Hello, guys. My name is Nicole, and we're here to discuss the truth about Truvia and if you are really getting the natural stevia sweetener. I know for a fact that the reason you bought or you were interested in getting this product is because you thought that you are getting the real stevia. But are you really getting the real stevia or just full of junk that could actually harm your body? And unfortunately, Truvia is not stevia at all. Truvia has major components, and it says on the label that it has erythritol, Ribiana, and natural flavors. Ribiana extract came from soaked stevia leaves in water. You can actually do this at home. Just dry some stevia leaves, put this in the hot water, wait for 15 minutes to 1 hour, and there you go. You can have the Ribiana extract at the comfort of your own home. But what happens here is Cargill, the manufacturer of this sweetener, put these leaves in a 40 plus process, which includes bad chemicals like acetone, methanol, ethanol, acetonitrile, and isopropanol. Some of these chemicals I'm not really familiar unless, I make some research about them. And if you were interested in finding out how these chemicals are being used, what they do, let me show you. Acetone, this one is I'm really familiar with this because I do my nails. It is usually typically for um, cleaning. It is also used in nail polish remover and paint thinner. And acetone has a strong odor, and I can tell from there that it is really toxic and it's not good for you when you ingested it. So the next one is methanol. It is a highly toxic liquid which makes it unfit for human consumption. It is used in antifreeze, biodiesel, fuel, and solvents. And yeah, if you'll notice, it says here highly toxic liquid. But what is this chemical doing in your food? In Truvia's ingredients, I mean, it's being used to process Ribiana extract. So that means that you are getting some part of these or substances from this chemical. And this is really unfair and not good. So we have the third one is ethanol. It is also called ethyl alcohol or purine drinking alcohol. It is flammable and used in antiseptic solutions and alcohol spirits. The next one is acetonitrile. It is used as a solvent to purify butadiene. Butadiene is a gas that's being used in synthetic rubbers. So acetonitrile is used to purify this kind of chemicals. And the same thing to purify Ribiana extract. It is commonly used in battery applications, pharmaceuticals, and photographic film industries. And the next one is isopropanol. It dissolves in water and evaporates quickly. It may be converted to acetone when processed. It is widely used as a solvent and cleaning fluid. Um, just imagine yourself taking all these chemicals in your coffee, juice, and in your food just because you decided to become healthy. That's why you brought Truvia in your house. Then your kids taking these alternative sweetener. They said it's natural, but in fact it's not. And the chemicals that I mentioned above is highly toxic, and in the long run, if you keep on taking these kind of products that potentially contains those chemicals, then it could really cause serious damage to your health. And the next one is erythritol. It is a natural sweet substance is found in many fruits. Erythritol is natural, but what happens here, since erythritol comes in very small amounts in fruits, it will be costly for a company to use this natural sweetener. And Cargill, in order for them to make it feasible and to make their product look natural, what they do is they put this erythritol into a process by being chemically converted and turning a modified corn to a food grade starch. Part of the process is the fermentation of this food grade starch to produce glucose, then process it to create erythritol. And so you are not taking erythritol. Even the first, this is the erythritol is the first ingredient in their label. And part of the process is the fermentation, and of course, it involves some chemicals as well. And if you think that you are ingesting healthy stuff by taking Truvia, you have to think again. And if you need to cut back from sugar, like me, I'm trying to lose weight, so I am looking for some alternatives to sugar because I have sweet tooth. Then stevia is a good choice for you. Um, if you're really serious about getting healthy, I suggest that you get the dry leaf stevia in order for you to be sure getting the real stuff. Because even we are not sure whether other companies does the same process like the Cargill company. So it would be best that to get the whole thing. And the next question is, how can you make sure you are taking the natural and real stevia? Well, it's really easy. Just look for a local farm or an organic farm um, that produce quality stevia. If you don't know one, we actually recommend a site that could provide you these dried leaves. They get this either from Paraguay and Brazil. So if you're looking into getting quality stevia, you should get these stevia leaves from Paraguay or Brazil, because there are some others that came from China, and I personally doesn't have any grudge with China. However, I'd rather get this from these Paraguay and Brazil, because they have good feedback, they have good organic farms, and this is where stevia originated. So yeah, might as well get it from those reputable organic farms. Like as I said, I'm going to provide you a link below. So that's all, and enjoy and stay healthy.